There we go. Tune this down just a little bit. All right, what is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and we are back. We are back. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. Lim, Warwick Dark Edge, Larry from Facebook, David, Melissa, Tina, music is on. Thank you, Lim. Osha, Mohammed, how's it going? Klaus. Good to see everybody. I missed you all. I missed you all. I have a couple Skittles left. Everything is great. Can you guys hear the music well enough? Is it loud enough? I just want it to be like Hulkamaniac. Oh, wow. It looks like Klaus has evolved. It looks like Klaus has evolved to a 2-star member of the YouTube Guild. No music? Can't hear the music at all? How about now? Okay. I just had it turned down too much. Those are the last Skittles. Good. Is it too loud? A bit loud? Okay. Okay. Buck Miller. Good to see you. Astrid and Lucas buffs win. You know, I don't know. Do you guys think Astrid and Lucas need to be buffed? I can't decide. I can't decide how I feel about Astrid and Lucas. I feel like Astrid would be really good. Astrid would be really good against bosses. It just feels like they would. Lim, my weekend was great. So far, it's been pretty good. Went to... of course, we had that amazing live stream on Friday. And then on Saturday, we went to a local winery to watch the Kentucky Derby. And then yesterday, we had a couple of barbecues. We actually had one cookout, and then later on in the evening, we had another cookout. So I've had my fill of red meat. April says, the server I'm in, no top players use Astrid Lucas. Same with ours, too. Same with ours. Bounds Matt, welcome back to the live stream. The Chaos, I feel they would be quite good if they gave armor penetration instead of armor. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I think that, you know, what she provides would probably overlap a little bit too much with Ching Mao and Elmir to some extent if she provided armor penetration. Yeah, I love me some burgers. Crystal says, wish they'd cancel wars on the holidays. We got to remember that Labor Day is an American holiday. It's an American holiday. Let's go to my guild wars, and then I'm going to jump back over. I'm wanting to, and maybe we do this in tomorrow's live stream. I realized this morning that I don't have a Helios tier list video, so I need to do that. Because Helios had their event a couple of days ago, but I want to do, since Dante is the hero of the month on Facebook, I want to build some Dante Arachne teams maybe. Labor Day in Canada. Labor Day in Romania is on the 1st of May. Okay. Melissa, am I shiny? Matthew Dumalante, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. We're going to go to the pool this afternoon. Last day of the pool for the summer. It's going to be really nice. It's going to be real nice. Let's go. Come on, Kark. Come on. Hit him. Let's speed up a little bit. Wow. My Kark is not getting... There we go. Okay. And now everyone dies. And let's go ahead and hit him again. Get him, Kark. 3 Kark ults in a row. Hard to beat it. Hard to beat it. Let me do this fight and I'll get back to the chat. Ooh. Need to get a little bit of health. See, when Kark does his ult, he does a little bit of self-healing if he can do a bunch of damage. Man, this is... Okay. This team just fell over. I heard there's a new pet. Is it on web, mobile, or on Facebook? It'll be on web and Facebook very soon. The pet is done. The pet is done. My chat covers the enemy team. Oh. This isn't a Mac? No, this is my Mac. How is it blocked? This is weird. Yeah, you guys are right. It is entirely blocked. Interesting. Is that what it is? My resolution is too high? How did I have this before? Yeah, this is way zoomed in. Oh, you know what it is? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So, okay, sorry guys. I was actually toying with this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I could not figure out what the situation was. I was adjusting the scale and the size and everything for the live stream chat with Bob. I've been baited into a live stream with a catchy title. I knew you'd get a kick out of this one, Arcana. And I can't tell if... Let's see. Give me one sec, guys. There we go. Huh. Yeah, I don't like people calling people names, Matthew. So I appreciate that. Did you see the new Facebook gift? There's a new chest, Honorable Guardian Casket. You have to be max level to use the chest. Can you tell us what the chests are? So already, the Honorable Guardian Caskets are... They're pretty low level. Pretty low level loot. It's not amazing, T. Louie. I'll open these 18 right here that I've got for you. Much better, Peter says. Osha says, thank you. Okay. Gonna delete your game and try over. Ching Mao, Ishmael, Dante, Jorgen, Satori. No, Teddy, I don't think so. I think you need to you're kind of going two different directions. You've got a really solid physical attack, base there with Ching Mao, Ishmael, and Dante. But I think you're going a different direction with Satori. I think you need to pop in somebody else aside from Satori. Maybe a healer, maybe a tank. What all you get in the chest? Let's see. I got some outland coins, some gold, some tower coins, some friendship coins, intelligence skin stones, agility skin stones, some granary coins, strength. So a couple of skin stones. It's just low level currency. It's a weak gift overall because you get so many of them every day, and you get a bunch of them every day. But I did get the energy. I'm glad to have the energy. Energy's always welcome. So let's see. We did this. We did this. All right. I'm basically done with this account. So let's switch back over to the other account. Work on that. Game only logs in 3/4 of the way. So a lot of you guys don't really realize this, and Larry is highlighting an issue that I'm also having. Everyone knows about the trials that that mobile players are getting into about the Unity engine changeover, but a lot of you don't know, and Bob mentioned this in his live stream, and I didn't hear it at the time. But whenever I was editing my this afternoon's video, by the way, new video was live for you YouTube members and patrons. You guys can go check that video out. I believe it's live. Pretty sure I published it this morning. I can't remember. So whenever I was editing that video, that's going to go live later today, I heard Bob say that they were upgrading the browser engine as well. And so apparently a lot of the issues that we're running into, and we're running into similar issues of having trouble logging in and, you know, stuff not working correctly. It's the same kind of situation. So I just want to highlight the fact that it's not just, woo, Phobos, yay. It's not just mobile players that are having trouble with logging in. Now, some of you are having more serious login issues than others. But, yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking it's Sunday all day today too. Shadman, I'm great. How about yourself? I'm extraordinary, actually. Today's a good day. We're gonna try to build some Astrid and Lucas teams. I made this the title. You know, I'm just gonna skip. I don't care. I made this the title because I want to talk about Astrid and Lucas. I'm curious what you guys feel about them. A couple of you have already said. Stick with it. It does clear up. Yeah, a couple of you have already said that that you don't see Astrid and Lucas in high level. But I'm curious. I'm curious if any of you see Astrid and Lucas in a high level on your server. Do any of you? She's relatively new. She came out like, I don't know, 2 years ago. You know, we had the last round of heroes, of course, Corvus Morgan, Yasmin on Facebook. We had Sebastian. We had Anvari. We had Martha. Am I missing anybody? But I think Satori and Astrid and Lucas came out pretty close to the beginning of 2019, maybe the end of 2018. Do you prefer YouTube subscriptions or Patreons? Also, are the rewards the same? The rewards are the same, Matthew. They are the same. I have it set up. I don't prefer one to the other, honestly, Matthew. I think Patreon is a little better of a system. But I'm trying to have the awards be exactly the same. I do get paid less on YouTube, but I don't want you guys to worry about that. It's just a very small amount less. But the thing is there's integrations with Patreon, like into Discord and into my website now, that YouTube memberships just don't have. They just don't have. So I like doing the YouTube membership thing because it lets me do fun things like custom emojis, having some of you having different highlighted names, and having, like, Klaus has the 2-star next to his name that shows he's been a member for 2 months. I think ultimately I may switch everything over to YouTube members I hate to put all my eggs in one basket and not diversify in case something happens with YouTube and they decide that they just don't like me. But I feel like if something happened, if something changed with YouTube and it affected Hero Wars Central, I feel like it wouldn't matter because so much of what I do is built on YouTube. The Chaos, I use Astrid and Lucas with Yasmin and Ching Mao. Sometimes I can make it in the top 20 without it, but she isn't great. Thinking about promoting Galahad and Vari, Elmer, Kira Dorian, and turn them into my main team. Any thoughts? That's a good start. I think that you should pull Elmer out in favor of possibly Jet or Jet and Sebastian L1. That would be my recommendation. Jet is going to add a whole lot more to the team than Elmer will. Jet will add a whole lot more. And then if you have room to put Sebastian in there as well, it's even stronger. Matthew says, Astrid and Lucas isn't seen at high levels on my server. I have it leveled up and I'm just starting to invest, so I will let you see how it goes. Does Anvari go well with the twins to beat Kark? Substantially, I think so. I think so. I think it's one of the things that twins users do to try to, slow down Kark. I'm very close. I am so close to having these guys maxed out. Ooh, so close. So close. Okay, let's throw some into Jorgen. All right, so Yasmin needs some. There we go. So I think what I'm going to do actually is put these into intelligence. Matthew says prefer Patreon to YouTube, but I don't subscribe to YouTube, then I can chat with you in your life. Aha, okay. Wasif got his Lian maxed out over the weekend. That's awesome. That's awesome. Gochi, what is the best Earth team for attacking and defense for web? I think the best team for attacking involves. I think they're both the same. I think for Earth, it would depend on the defending team. But if I was a 4 Earth Titan team, I would use Hyperion. I think actually I would use Araji over Hyperion. But on defense, I think I would use Hyperion instead. But I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Shadman, somebody kicked you out the Livestream guild. Sorry to hear that. What's your name in game? Shadman, what's your name in game? Gervais, welcome back to the Livestream. Judge sitting at level 1. When you're a beginner, Astrid comes a few weeks too late to be playable. When we get her, we already start to work on others. So Astrid stay at a low level. I can see that, Gervais. Yeah. Pranay asks, are you planning to do a live stream with Hero Wars mobile community managers anytime soon? Yes, as soon as possible. As soon as possible, we're going to get Bob into the live stream. As soon as possible. It's going to be soon. It's going to be very soon. Hopefully next week. I'm trying to convince them to do it next week. You know, honestly, if I could do it again like this Friday, that would be even... If I could do it this Friday. How come nobody's joining my adventure? This is super frustrating. I started this adventure like 3 days ago. I don't know. Guess I can I can try. I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to this. It's so weird. Bevan, welcome back to the live stream. Samuel Sam, the vet visit went very well. The anti-allergy medication that they are trying seems to be working extremely well. Extremely well. I forgot to do the tower yesterday, so. Invite people and stop making it private. I did invite people. I invited several people. Several people. I don't think it's log. I'll invite some more people. See how that goes. Arcana, you did not. I did not know that you were working on such a thing. That's fantastic. Arcana, that'd be awesome. That'd be really nice. How can I use that though? How can I set that up using the website? I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out a way to use it without it being editable. Editable. I wonder if I don't just like take a bunch of screenshots of it sorted. It was 100% private. Okay, well, that was that was not on purpose. I promise you. But it's like for like the last 2 or 3 days, I'm sitting in this adventure by myself, and I'm like, is it because they don't want to join the lower level adventure? I'm not even sure why I joined this adventure. I think I just I don't know. Spammy, welcome back to the live stream. Google Sheets female. Yeah, so David, the issue is hosting it on my website. Like, how can I host it on my website? I think the only way that I'm going to be able to do it is like publishing a link to it, like in a shared folder, and then make it read only. I think that's the only way I can do it. Because short of that, what I could do, and this is what Dan Buccini did. Like if I go to the like maybe I go to, I don't know, maybe I have in the hero stats page right here, maybe like at the bottom, I just do a bunch of screenshots, or like here, like next to the vampirism section right here, I can sort it by vampirism and then just screenshot that to show you. What I want to do is I want it so that people can see, so they can like reference it easy. Who has the highest, who has the highest physical attack, who has the highest armor penetration, who has the highest magic defense. Post it on SharePoint. Jason Storm, thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you next time. Osha, good evening to you. It could be the holiday. In-game gifts to join the adventure. It could be the, oh yeah, okay. Jack Smith, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much. I apologize, Facebook players. I'm trying to catch up with everything. Is this title by Dan? Title by Dan. You can embed Google Sheets to your website. If you can do that, David Tran and make it sortable, I think that would be awesome. That would be awesome, 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 awesome. I could just have on the main page. I'm not sure what I would title it. Maybe I put it in the hero stats here and then just like put it at the very top. I don't know. My teeth are gross. I had a milkshake before I got on here. A protein shake, not a milkshake. And my teeth are gross. Dan once said, I think a lot of people say that. They wish Lucas is better. Pipe 245, yes. You get tower auto clear at level 130. You get pipe 425. You get auto clear at level 130. Since I'm not level 130 yet on this account, I'm still having to do it manually. Coffee shake. Yeah, I've been after my morning workout. Like I don't eat breakfast until after I go to the gym for the first time, and then I make a little protein smoothie with, you know, bananas and peanut butter and stuff. I've been trying to get it. I've been trying to eat it like right before I live stream so that I'm not hungry. So, I'm shaking my gun right now. Schmokey dude, congratulations. Ranking first in arena. That's awesome. John Knox, that's okay. Charity to the party. Is it your birthday, John Knox? If it is, that's cool. Happy birthday. Are you seeing Leon used in any Aurora combos, and what would make that combo work? Yeah. Yeah, Rank Dog. I use Aurora. I'm sorry. I'm using Leon and Aurora in this account's team. Shadman, I'll have to ask the generals why you were kicked. Klaus, maybe you can message me on Discord. If you were kicked for a reason, like we kicked a player from the guild last week because they kept intentionally screwing up adventures, and we can't have that. Who's the best hitter to use with Leon in arena? I would guess probably Ju. If I had to pick one hitter, and we're not talking about Aurora, that I would say Ju, because Ju is a single target wrecking machine. Aurora putting the entire enemy to sleep, and then Ju dealing single target damage, I think is the best bet. Generally, players that power their level but can't keep their hero levels and skills the same kill others on adventures when they jump in. Oh yeah, true. Excuse me. Oh. But we're gonna try to get that bob in. We're definitely gonna try to get that bob in. So I got a couple things I gotta ask you guys. I want your opinion on. I've been thinking about. There's two things that I've really been thinking about actually. COVID alert. COVID doesn't work in St. Charles County, Missouri. There's no COVID. No COVID here. Should I make two tier lists? One for mobile, one for Facebook? Or should I just do one, but specify the difference? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Two tier list videos, one tier list video. Because I'm about 33, 35 heroes done, and there's 50 heroes. I figure I'll probably do another 1 or 2 heroes this month, and then probably later on, I'll go ahead and publish the tier list. 2 tier lists, separate games. 2. Do 1 and specify difference. 2 tier lists. COVID-free Missouri. Split tier list, Facebook and mobile. 2 tier list, 2 tier list. Okay. I think I only got 1. Oh, there's 2. 2 for having just 1 tier list and specify the difference. I think also I have my tier list. The tier list about, you know, utility of the hero, not the S through F. What do you think about Dante in the mobile version? I think Dante in the mobile version is usable, but he's definitely outclassed by other heroes. I think Dante on mobile is way outclassed by other heroes. Two lists. Dave Gaiman, welcome back to the live stream. Good to see you. Split as they're so different. Okay. Okay. I think the majority of you, I think maybe 2 to 3 of you are suggesting I do one video. See, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Like, I'm going to have to redo the tier lists. This is okay. So this is the big logic. Aside from the fact that, you know, mobile and Facebook, or I'm sorry, mobile and browser, I should referring mobile and Facebook, whatever. Aside from the fact that mobile and Facebook are divergent so much on their heroes, Daredevil's different, Heidi's different, Rufus is different, Chaba is different. There are so many heroes now that are different from their, you know, from their other counterpart. That's one point. The other point is every time I'm planning on redoing the tier list video every time somebody gets reworked, right? Maybe not the whole thing if it's a minor rework and it doesn't, you know, change. See, some reworks push heroes from garbage or dead battery into usable, and some reworks affect heroes that are good enough already. So I don't know. The competitions section on mobile. Machiavelli, I'm not sure what you're referring to there, buddy. Arcana says 1 tier list. Shane Holder says the dodge mechanic also makes a big difference to hero effectiveness. So Shane, I know a lot of people will argue with you on that. A lot of people think that... what? Did I lose a hero? My Celeste died. When did that happen? A lot of people say that Aurora is the best tank on mobile too. Osha says, should we still print 7 every time you drink your Sprite like we did on Friday? If you want to, we can keep that game going. But it was so funny. Like, I would forget about it. Like, I would forget that I asked you guys to do that, and then I would take a sip of soda, and I would look over at the chat, and there would just be 7, 7, 7, 7, and it was like, I would always get a kick out of it. So I appreciate you guys doing that. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Add pets. It's only guild battles, no sanctuary or Titan tournaments, just guild wars. I'm not sure what you're saying there. When are you going to fix the problem with the competition section on mobile? Which tier is your most hated hero? Gervais, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Matthew says that Zeri is the best tank on mobile, and it's not even close. That's big talk, Matthew. That is big talk. I'd love to chat with you more about that. Am I going to add pets adventures? Are you talking about Machiavelli? Are you talking about to my website? Or are you talking about adding them to the mobile game? Yeah, Machiavelli, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not affiliated with Hero Wars at all. I'm happy to pass along any suggestions you have. I would be happy to pass along any suggestions you have for us, though. Stomach kind of hurts. Okay, so we need to... We've spent XP potions. We've put skill points in. We need to level up a skin. So let's just put one right there. Oh, actually, let's... I have enough to buy a skin. Do I buy an attack skin for Nebula? Or Sebastian? Huh. I think I stick with Nebula. Let's go ahead and buy this one. Boom. Protein shake was too much for the belly. Yeah, I think I probably put a little bit too much protein in there. I'd like some advice on a mobile team I'm working on. Ching Mao, Ish, Ju, Sebastian, and Jet glyphs, gifts of elements, skins. You need to put the gift of the elements into your tank. So Ishmael, first and foremost. Glyphs. I mean, if you're gonna have Ish be your tank, you need to pump all of your resources in Ishmael. Gislin asks, do you think that you spent too much time on Hero Wars? Yes. Yes, I do spend too much time on Hero Wars. Well, in fact, I think that Arcana is right, so maybe only tiers for Facebook and mobile could work well, too. Nebula hands down. I wish life would be better. Ludwig, what's going on? Everything okay? Just don't take things so seriously. I don't think is better than Astaroth and Corvus. Ooh, Himmet, you think Corvus is a better tank than Astaroth and Ziri? Michaelis, no, I did forget. I did forget to publish the video, so we're gonna do it later today. We are gonna do it later today. I remember you mentioned something about accepting XP quest on Friday's live stream. What was that comment about? So Melissa, one of the first videos that I did. Recommended not taking daily XP rewards as a benefit to keep your team level and your hero levels close for the tower. And I got a lot of criticism for that. A lot of criticism for that. A lot. If you split the amount of time by the number of counts, that's true. That's true. And I have recently started 2 new accounts. One on web, working for some free-to-play stuff, and then a new mobile account. Who's it counted to? Anvari? Magic damage. I mean, it depends on his placement, really. Have I got Cleaver? No. In fact, Jeffrey Parr, if you're here, I'm several days... Let's see, 6... I think I'm 12 days in. 13 days in. How many counts do you maintain? 2. 3. 3-ish, Peter. Pipe 425, I would put them into Faceless first. Get that health skin for Faceless on Kark teams. Server 61 just open up on Facebook. No, I'm working on a new mobile account with the sole intention of beating bosses as early as I can. I just got to figure out how to get Dorian. Upset Mobile does not have Titan, Attorneys, and Sanctuary. Machiavelli, no, you're not. You really don't want them. You really don't want them. It's extra stuff. Against Kira teams, what do you think about Astaroth, Kark, Nebula, Faceless, Lian? I think about level her up. That definitely could work. Nicholas and Bros. That could definitely work. Yeah, Work says, honestly, I wish more people would slow down. I'm sorry. I wish more players would slow down taking those XP rewards due to adventures and how many people I see with teams 20 levels below their team level. It's bad. Yeah. Bogdan Konstantin Pamat, we're talking about mobile, and mobile does not get that casket. Although I'm starting to think maybe I do just do it on, if I'm trying, because I don't know. Maybe I do it on web or on Facebook instead. See, I feel like I do too much stuff for Facebook and not enough stuff for mobile. That's honestly how I feel. $2,000. Oh, it's gonna be forever. Ludwig says I saw players with 50 level difference. Oof. Oof. See, that another reason why I want to do 2 tier lists though is because I don't want mobile players to just write it off. If I'm including, Yasmin and it sounds like Yasmin's coming next to mobile though. So, we'll see. It was interesting talking to them about the problems they face rolling out content on both platforms. I can buy a Dorian bundle. Yeah, I could do that. I could use Thea until I get Dorian. Because I think I'm going to do what I'd like to do. Because a part of me just feels like Astrid and Lucas is strong against bosses. Is Astrid and Lucas strong against bosses? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. My Earth team is down, though. Wow, my Earth team is getting beat up. I might not be able to finish this. Yeah, on the interview, they said that, Facebook is getting a new hero, but mobile is getting a new hero that's not the same hero. They're different heroes. Astrid and Lucas is very strong against bosses. Lucas is my MVP in Outland. Okay. So I'm thinking like if I was building an account whose sole purpose is to beat bosses as early as possible, then it would involve, we were talking about Astaroth, but it would involve, we were talking about Celeste and Nebula. I'm sorry, Celeste and Orion and Dorian, and I think Astrid and Lucas could be that 5th. I think it could be that 5th. I don't know. I've been thinking about this a lot. What team I could, because I want to beat bosses as early as possible. Like the whole purpose of the account is to beat bosses as early as possible. So I'm trying to think about what heroes would be the absolute best. Oh, I'm in trouble. Here, guys. David did say that. He said both platforms are going to have the same heroes. HWC Boss Killer. Use Artemis against bosses. Ooh, Artemis instead of Astrid and Lucas, you think? I don't think Lucas can heal. Hammond, I don't think Lucas can heal. Well, Sedlum, I don't care about... Oh, I lost. Wow. Okay. I don't think I'm going to care so much about 3-starring the bosses. I think I'm going to care more about... Oh, you're here. So let's see here. Which route do I need to take? One, two, three. So I have to go outside. Okay. I just want to be able to beat the bosses. Can Kira, Kark, and Orion work on the same team? Sure. Yeah, it's going to be a little weaker than some of the other teams that have some supporting heroes in there. Hulkamaniac says Martha, Celeste, Kira, Fox, and Cleaver. Is it strong? It could be. It could be. That's a little different of a combo. You could swap Celeste in and out. You could swap Martha in and out. You probably don't need both Martha and Celeste. But the Cleaver, Fox, Kira setup is pretty good. I think that Fox might be outclassed unless you're going up against physical attacking teams. Yeah, I was thinking about Nebula too. AZ Cross, leveling them one at a time. David Downo says, Tim Davis just did a video for best teams to beat Outland bosses. Yeah, he did. He did. I haven't watched it. I put out 3 or 4 Outland boss fight videos. Plus, I've got a pretty solid write-up on how to defeat Outland bosses that can be referenced at any time. So, I'm sure it's a good video. All right. Oh wow! I just did that. I just did that hit without. I did that hit with the. Should have been paying more attention. Should have been paying more attention. Astaroth, Kark, Faceless, Kai, and Martha. That'll work. That'll work. That'll definitely work. Artemis. I could use Artemis. I could use Artemis. Arcana, I'm going to save that. But see, like, if I did that, if I made that, like, what's the reasoning for Sebastian? What's the reasoning for Sebastian in there? If I wanted to talk to you about best ways to set up a Hero Wars mobile stream, what would be the best way to communicate? Honestly, Discord is probably the best way. Discord's probably the best way to communicate. Just go to my, if you're not a part of my Discord, go to my my webpage, and down here in the bottom right, there's a link to my Discord right here. Oh, I didn't need to do all that. Yeah, that'd be the best way to chat. Fastest way. Sebastian blocks status effects for more difficult bosses. He also boosts Artemis as a small bonus. Arcana. I mean, I could do that, but that's, you know, that would be. Do I make 2 playthroughs then? Because that's effectively like the issue that I take with that Arcana is. Like Sebastian being different, I want it to be a guide that both players on mobile and Facebook can use. Samuel, thank you so much for the kind words. Helps with the boss stuns and curses on mobile and everything. Shadman, Faceless is pretty strong in the right teams. You want to think critically about what you're trying to copy with Faceless, but Faceless provides passive magic defense for your whole team. Elmer, Astrid Lucas, and Martha as a core. Who should I add? Albie, I would do like, you could pretty much use any tank you wanted. Ziri would be good in that team. Galahad, Astaroth, Cleaver, Chaba, and really any tank would work. Rufus would even work, honestly. And then I would do Daredevil in there. I would do Daredevil on that team, Albie. That's what I would recommend. Or Sebastian. You could use Sebastian as well. You could do Corvus Morgan, Elmer, Astrid Lucas, and Martha. That'd be a good team as well. The stuns are what? Okay. Okay. So I would just have to be clear on that then. I would just have to be like, hey, you know, stuns, don't let it happen. I can ask when there'll be a 4x Emeralds again this year. Heimerdinger, there will be a 4x Emeralds on Facebook next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but next weekend. And on mobile, we don't know. We don't know when yet. Leon and Astaroth would be, yeah, Leon Astaroth would be a good suggestion as well. Does Faceless copy Celeste to Fates? Yes. Make her and her dog more better. Definitely. Definitely. Well, I have like... I have 15 messages on Discord. I think a bunch of you just reached out to me. Okay. But see, I kind of wanted to use Astrid and Lucas, though. Like, I really wanted to use Astrid and Lucas. But I've never used Artemis. And that's genius, because everybody has access to Artemis. Everybody has access to Artemis. That's genius. You get her immediately. You get her immediately. But then the problem is Ziri. Maybe I should do two playthroughs. Two playthroughs. Ryan Pratt, do you think the new patent associated event Bob said is coming very soon? Will be this weekend or after the next? I think it could be this weekend. I think it could be this weekend. I think we get a new pet this weekend. I think we get a new pet and a pet event this weekend. Honestly, I do. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like. Don't forget to like. A crazy idea for Astrid Lucas would be Corvus, Astrid Lucas, Daredevil, Elmer, and Morgan. See, Gabriel, that's actually pretty close to the team I use on mobile. That's very close. I use Astrid and Lucas and Elmer on mobile. Which tank is the best after Cleaver? I don't think Cleaver is a good tank, Shadman. I think he's outclassed. I think he's outclassed by Astaroth. I think he's outclassed by Aurora. I think he's outclassed by Ziri, by Chaba in some respects. He's got his place for sure. I think you're probably right, but I'm sort of hoping it will be after 4X. I think, you know, honestly, Ryan, now that I'm thinking about this again, the past 2 months, they've given the big unique event on Facebook has been coinciding with, maybe not the past 2 months, over the last couple of months, the big event on Facebook has coincided with the 4X event. So it's possible that it'll be next weekend. John Longshore, 236 super chat. Thank you so much. Astaroth, Kark, Celeste, Nebula, Maya. Who goes? Probably Nebula. Probably Nebula because Celeste pushes her away. Either Celeste or Nebula, I think, has got to go. The new meta is Thea, Artemis, Sebastian, Qingmao, Astaroth. Woof. Is this your safest prediction for the new pet? Yeah, I think it's going to be this weekend or next weekend. Anthony King, I don't think it's 100% true, but I think they do that. I think they absolutely do. I think they absolutely do that. Because they wouldn't do it. They're not going to do it the same time as most events because they want you to buy extra. Alessandro, thank you for the kind words. Many thanks for being there and being so passionate. I learned so much from your videos. Thank you so much for saying so. That's the new meta, huh? Thea, Artemis, Sebastian, Qingmao, Astaroth. Qingmao would be good to use too in a boss team. Maybe I do like Qingmao, Astrid Lucas, Orion on my mobile account. I don't know. You watched my Kai video. I think you are wrong. That's okay, Mark. I've been wrong all the time. I'm wrong all the time. But tell me how I'm wrong. Let's hear it. Penguin, this video about Astrid, I love her. She's my main. Oh, RG Shadows. You use her as in your main team? What team do you use? Did Bob drop any hints to you about pet skills in class? Nothing that I can share. All of the hints that he dropped were in the live stream. Those are the only ones that I could share. You need to have Cornelius. Yeah, I'll be grabbing Cornelius too, but I think between Celeste and Sebastian, I'll be fine without Cornelius. But yeah, I was definitely gonna have Cornelius leveled up kind of on this side. Rumors are it's a critical hit pet. What do you think of Cleaver, Kira, Nebula, Astrid, Jet? I think that's an awesome team because Jet will boost everybody's attack. Cleaver and Astrid and Lucas are amazing. King, Daughter, Nebula, Astrid, Martha. Okay, yeah. What level are you, Shadows? What level are you? That's a cool team. No, Jack Smith, he said that about the hero. The pet is done. The pet is done. It's just not released yet. 105. Nice. I'd be eager to see how well you do over the next couple of weeks. AJ says, after 5 months, I finally pulled my first Super Titan. Congratulations. And got 2 in the same pull of 10. Nice. Qingmao and Kira is enough to get you through all stages and activities of the game. I think so. I think that there are a lot of ways to get through the bosses. I'm just trying to think about, like, you know, what's the easiest, what's the least expensive way to do it. You were looking at Kai as a hitter. He is not a hitter. He is there to disrupt teams. What does he do for disruption, Mark? What does he do for disruption? Kai doesn't have any disruption at all. He doesn't stun. He doesn't blind. He doesn't slow anybody. Kai gathers them? No, he doesn't. He just knocks them up in the air. I don't know why I did that. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. Oh. No, Kai's Tornado is different. B. Doran, I should try your team. Yeah, I should try that team. Okay, well that didn't work. The other team's got to live. The other team's got to live long enough. Okay, let's do. That's funny. Dero, yes. I'm sorry. Phil will be on the live stream soon. He will be on the live stream soon. I'm trying to get it for next week. Yeah, see, it doesn't gather them up. It just knocks them up in the air. Did you guys see that? See, Kai's about to do his ult. All right, there we go. Watch everybody just go straight up in the air. They're not gathered up. And yeah, they might get delayed for a few seconds. They might get delayed for a few seconds. It would be nice if Kai's... I think if they added stun to Kai's Tornado, I think that would be all you would need to see him, like, mega awesome. Besides Sebastian, who you got with the monthly soul chest, you can farm the rest. True. Hey, Charlie, I saw that. I agree that tornadoes do different things, but that's why I mix them. To be honest, I'm all about a place like... By the way, I play on mobile and love your vids. Thank you so much, RG Shadows. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to seeing that team. Why is Sebastian in that team? There's no crit hit hero, and you also don't go up against Twins or Peppy. Honestly, I was trying to throw... well, it blocks Celeste's debuff, but I was trying to throw just a team together, and that was just the first team that came to mind. Bloodhound Gang. I love the Bloodhound Gang, but no, this is copyright-free music I'm listening to. What do you think of this Facebook team? Astaroth, Kira, Sebastian, Jet, Martha for defense. That could work. You gotta be careful though. Having Astaroth on defense now is kind of a liability at times. Is Kai's knockup the only one without an associated stun? Yes, I believe so. Because Faceless, Lars stuns, obviously Kark stuns. I think that's it. Jet, Astrid, Nebula, Qingmao, Ishmael on offense. Ludicrous speed. Should we invest in Astrid event? Alex, no. No, you shouldn't. You should not invest in Astrid and Lucas on mobile because you can buy her from the shop. I would not invest in Astrid and Lucas on mobile. Same it, welcome to the live stream. That's Feathers in the Wind. Any other hero can block spell other than Sebastian? Nebula and Celeste are two that come to mind. 3 dogs, 1 cat, and more. Both Nebula and Celeste can block debuffs. Do I know Mr. Fungry? He also does Hero Wars videos. I think he is very knowledgeable. I think you guys should do a video together for the community. What do you think? I wish him the best. I wish him the best. I saw that he got a shout out. I'm very excited about that. I don't know. I don't know what we would talk about. Judge can remove debuffs from himself. That is true. That is true. Can Marcus? Can Marcus's debuff? What's your issue with Astrid and Lucas on mobile? No issue. No issue. I love Astrid and Lucas. The point is the question was, should you invest in the Astrid and Lucas event? That was the question. And the answer is no, because those emeralds that you spend, first of all, the event, you know, Rampant Nature, you know, you got spend emeralds, you got login, you got buy emeralds, you got spending energy. So if you've been stockpiling energy and emeralds for an event, you don't waste that stockpile on an event where you can get her, let's see, from the arena shop. So you can get her easily from the arena shop. So you don't need to invest a ton into her unless you're trying to get her absolute star, like, you know, that weekend. Does that make sense, Matthew? I love Astrid and Lucas. But we know that there are going to be some good other events this month. Best magic damage dealer? It depends, Faisal. It depends. You got Satori, very strong. Orion, very strong. You've got, you know, Lars and Krista, also pretty potent. A lot of people like Kai for some reason. Some people say that Faceless is the best mage. Aurora. Aurora is probably the best damage dealing mage. Which event should a stockpiler spend their stockpile on? That's a good question. So, generally speaking, each month on mobile there are 5 hero events, and you know, if there's a hero event that you need, like for example, there's an Anvari event this month. And Anvari is necessary in some people's teams, then you'd want to spend them on that. Otherwise, you want to spend them on the resource event, like the Runic Millstone event, or the Gift of the Elements event, or the Guardians of the Frontier Skinstone event, or the you know, the artifact event that we just had. That's kind of what you want to spend your resources on. All right, well, we're gonna wrap a stream up here. Overall, good live stream. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't yet. It does help ultimately. Oh, one more thing, guys. One more thing, and then we gotta wrap this up. One more thing that I want you guys to think about over the course of the next week, because it represents a change in the community altogether. So I've been thinking about moving the live stream to a second YouTube channel. So my content videos, like, you know, discussing a hero we work, or discussing an event, or an event talking about a tier list, or a video talking about the new hero, those would be on this main channel. And I've been thinking of having the live streams on a separate channel, so it cleans things up a little bit, so that all my live streams and clips are on one channel, and then like my main content is on another channel. So I'm curious how you guys feel about that. I'm curious how you guys would feel about that. I might start doing it like next month, but it would be similar to like, you know, doing videos here and then live streaming to Twitch. So a lot of Twitch streamers They live stream on Twitch, and then they post their content videos on YouTube. But I think it'd do a couple of things, because if you go to my YouTube page right now, like if you just go to, you know, youtube.com, why am I in caps? youtube.com. If you go, you know, youtube.com/Hero Wars Central, right? And you're a new player, or you're not a new player or whatever, and you're looking at this, this is what I like to see. I like to see this. I like to see, you know, these clean images, everything uniform, you know, short videos, 3 minutes, 12 minutes, 9 minutes, and here's an hour-long video talking about how Helios is a must-have. So what I want to do is I want to clean this up. I want to separate things. That's the idea. I don't know. I'll ask you guys a couple of times over the next week to see how things go. Not sure how I feel about it. No, Facebook live streaming will stay the same. The live streaming will still stream to the Facebook page as it does now. It will just be a second YouTube page. I think browser and mobile channel separate would be better. Dave Gaming, I hear where you're coming from. I do, but that would be a lot of work. Just streaming on Twitch. Bob, we tried that and it didn't really translate well. It didn't translate. We didn't get many people joining over there. I thought of, you know, and I've thought about trying it again, but I don't like how Twitch doesn't have any discoverability. I do not like how Twitch doesn't have any discoverability where YouTube does. Matthew, I am just at Hero Wars Central on Discord. It's your show. Do what you want. Yeah. Use playlists. I do have playlists. I do have playlists. It is kind of ridiculous you do a stream on this account and then transfer it to another account and delete it on this user so streams don't clog your list. Finkelzo, I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not reposting my streams anywhere. Would be easier to find specific content. Bert, thank you so much for your input on that. I'll check you next time. Separate live stream content using playlists. So currently, David, yeah, I'm using Hero Wars clips, but I think instead of doing Hero Wars clips, I might just do away with that and then do Hero Wars live stream. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been trying to think about ways to you know, take my channel to the next level, take my community to the next level, having things a little bit more organized, having things a little bit more approachable. I think it could hurt some things, it could harm other things. It's hard to say. So yeah, I actually do have a second. I do have a second YouTube page that I was uploading clips to, and I still do. I just haven't in about a month. You think OCD may overthink how you should make it pretty? Yeah, you could be absolutely right, Dora. You could be absolutely right. There are 51 heroes, 52 weeks in a year. You could start hero-specific live streams on your other channel, 1 per week, related to a specific hero. Arcana, let's talk about that a little bit more offline. That sounds like an interesting idea too. To be honest, I just go to your playlist if I'm looking for something specific. Okay, so cleaning up the playlists a little bit might be better. My nickname on my Discord is Matthew. My nickname is Hero Wars Central. Masked Rider, I've actually seen that a couple of times. Whenever I was using Morgan and the enemy had a Jorgen. Whenever I was using Morgan and the enemy had a Jorgen, my little skeleton buddies were completely being they were avoiding all damage because the enemy Jorgen was redirecting all damage from him. It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Maybe backup channel. Watch Mojo. What is Watch Mojo? Do you warm it off to check out Watch Mojo? I'm not sure what that is. Playlist cleanup. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Well, lots to think about. Lots to think about. Still not sure. Check the channel out. It's very well organized. All right. All right. I will definitely check out Watch Mojo. I'm writing it down. But we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna go get some actual lunch. Probably go to the gym. Probably watch a little bit of TV. Enjoy the last little bit of the holiday. But good live stream. Good live stream. Got up to about 180 viewers. Try B. Doran's meta team. I can definitely try B. Doran's meta team. All right, let's do this. Let's try B. Doran's meta team, and then let's get out of here. So it was Artemis, Thea. Keep it all on one for now and keep growing. Okay. Missing videos? So what do you mean? I'm missing sections of my playlist. Is that what you're saying? Sunday Q&A. Yeah, I didn't do Sunday's Q&A yesterday because honestly, with it being the Labor Day weekend, I mean, I didn't do the oh, you're saying, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't do either of those. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I'm going to do the skin contest later today. Nice. Nice. Okay. So Thea, Astaroth. This is a pretty inexpensive team too, aside from Sebastian. Yeah, you know, Bob Bailey, I don't mention my website nearly enough. Arcana, what is your Astrid team? Which Astrid team? The unbeatable Aurora team is it was Aurora, Kark, Kai, Sebastian, Celeste, but I don't know the pets. I don't know the pets. That's what it was. Ishmael, Qingmao, Nebula, Astrid Jet. Nebula, Jet. Elwin, excuse me, thank you for the kind words. No, it's not from King of the North. New meta, question mark? New meta? All right, guys, let's get out of here. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.